high. Sorry, I went to the washroom and that took way longer than it should have. Oh hey, look, it's super small. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna set up VC face, because I haven't done that yet. Oh my. I should probably eat something, because I'm currently shaking right now. How am I feeling? I'm feeling awake. I went for a walk, I got some coffee. You know, feeling good. Speech chat is on. Hang on. What I'm thinking of is this song.
Work hard through the week, making money and losing sleep. Friday night means it's time to bend, to getting fucked up with my friends. Everybody's got that voice in their head. It's party time, you can sleep when you're dead. Sometimes I hear another voice. This one scares me. Shut your mouth, lay down and don't move for about 8 hours. Zip your fuckhole and close your eyes. Motherfucker, gonna get some sleep tonight. You have a pleasant Saturday. You do exactly what I say. Shut your mouth, sit down, don't move for about 8 hours.
You're gonna need that energy for this one.
I went for a walk, I feel good, my feet are in pain. Don't move for about 8 hours. I love this song so much.
Good thing you don't need those anymore.
What do I not need anymore?
Your feet.
Oh, true, I'm streaming now. I should probably eat something.
You're gonna be sitting the rest of the day. Never heard of it, but I like the song Smiley Face.
Bread. Panno kudasai. What the fuck is VC Games doing?
Bread.
Munch. It's not just bread, it's raisin bread. 24th of November, 9:30 a.m., Old Bailey Courtroom. Oh, we're not even starting in the defendant's antechamber this time.
Starting with Kazuma's ass and Strongheart's unicorn hammer.
Bastard. He's not wrong. Sorry, I'm eating, so I don't want to do voices. Oh my god, Kazuma, are you fucking serious? You decided to procrastinate getting arrested for an attempted assassination so you could get fucking Van Zeeks arrested? You're an asshole. You suck. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm putting a blanket on because I'm really cold. Oh my god, you're such a dick!
Yeah, though, had it been any other prosecutor, it's likely this case would be buried. That's why Kazuma went out of his way to do the work.
I don't find any of this shit acceptable. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you pretentious piece of shit. Shishiro! It's time for that steely resolve, because this is going to test the limit. Oh, there he is. Fucking Beardo himself.
Oh, is this the last trial day?
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Well, Kazuma agreed to an assassination. At least he didn't do blackmailing shit. He's still willing to be punished, but he's pausing it for a day.
Well, look what the young man has become. I didn't think I'd see the day when you'd take that tone with me, I must say. The witness will ensure his responses are pertinent to the questions asked. My name is Seshiro Jigoku, a Supreme Court judge from the Empire of Japan. 16 years ago, this man came to London visiting as a visiting student. 6 years later, he returned to Japan. As well as presiding over the Supreme Court, he is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. I am, of course, fully aware of Mr. Jigoku and preeminent roles. He does give me Damon Gant vibes, too. I invited him personally to the International Forensic Science Symposium as a representative of his country. I hear he also played a key role in the inclusion of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. It was an honor to be put involved in these negotiations. I put all I could into those negotiations. Whatever. Judge Jigoku, I must ask...
You're not wrong.
Well, I never. Fancy the young murdering student turning up here of all places. You acquitted me yourself, and now I'm a practicing defense lawyer. Yes, and I am full of self-importance, like your friend across the courtroom, I see. You came here to London by invitation to the International Forensic Science Symposium, but then without informing anyone of your plans, you took flight to France. Took flight? I have to object to that turn of phrase. Then explain yourself. What exactly were the circumstances? Well, I was somewhat expecting this, and I'm sorry to say. I decline to comment. Are you serious? Leaving the country prematurely when I was an invited guest may be questionable etiquette, but my decision is unrelated to this case. I can't be bound to testify. Oh, fuck you, you dick! However, being an alien, I obviously never met the man, nor do I know the first thing about him. That's a fucking lie.
In Kazuma's defense, if it had been any other prosecutor, Van Zieks would get an unfair trial, either through a non-guilty or guilty verdict without question.
I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that, like, Kazuma's the only way that the trial... I agree that Kazuma's the only reason that this trial is any considerable version of fair. I'm also saying that Kazuma's still a dick. I'm just saying that Kazuma's still a piece of shit. It's as simple as that. So you would run from all this? Yep. I beg your pardon? This case is more far-reaching than the murder of Inspector Gregson. It has ties to another murder, a case that was tried in Japan almost a year ago now. A year ago in Japan.
Yeah,
the murder of
Dr.
Dr. John H. Wilson, you mean. That's right, and you, Judge Jigoku, are the heart of both cases. The defense has evidence to prove it. Excuse me. Yeah, shut the hell up, Kazuma!
Take that!
This is a telegram detailing communications sent between Britain and Japan approximately 1 year ago. Communication containing 4 names: K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, and J. Wilson. You little... Where did you get that? In Tokyo. From your office, Judge Jigoku. What? How on earth did you? What's all this about? Why is my name on that list? It's a list of 4 names that follows a certain pattern. T. Gregson and J. Wilson are the names of the victims. K. Osogi and A. Shin are the names of assassins. No. Bastard. A year ago in Tokyo, Dr. J. Wilson's life was taken away in a Western restaurant style in the culprit was found to be a visiting student who went by the name of Giselle Brett, but her real name was Asa Shin, a professional killer sent on a mission to kill from Great Britain. A. Shin and her victim J. Wilson. And the murder took place just here in London, was the counterpart to that crime. Did you have to clip bread? Did you really have to clip bread? An assassin who sent from Japan, also a visiting student, Kazuma Osogi, whose victim was the British Police Inspector Tobias Gregson. K. Osogi and T. Gregson. One assassin from each country to kill a target residing in another.
It was absolutely necessary.
Fair. What exactly is the defense suggesting? I ain't suggesting shit, bitch. These 2 cases of murder, one that took place in Britain and one in Japan,
It could be crucial evidence for the case.
were masterminded by a pair of individuals from each country as part of a formal assassin exchange. And the telegram the defense has acquired is proof of this international contract to kill. Haha, bastard. Bastard man. Suck it, Kazuma. The telegram was found in your office, Judge Jigoku. In other words, the mastermind in Japan was you. Judge Jigoku, what's all this about? He's gonna plead the fucking 5th, isn't he? And you, Kazuma, you lied. During yesterday's proceedings, you acknowledged that you had accepted the assassination mission, but the mark wasn't Judge Jigoku at all. It was T. Gregson, Detective Inspector of Scotland Yard, as shown by the name on the killing contract.
I can't even be angry at Kazuma for that. That's a clever way to lie by not literally saying the lie at all while making it seem it was someone else.
Yeah, shut up, Kazuma. Fuck off. Deliberately avoided saying a name. Yeah, because he's a piece of shit. Angry bastard. His silence only goes to prove his guilt. There's another very important point that this new development brings to light. There's now a distinct possibility that the scene of Inspector Gregson's actual murder was the very witness's cabin aboard the SS Grouse. Judge Jigoku, you have to testify now. To refuse would put you in contempt of court. There's no need for quite a vicious stare, young man. Very well then, as a parting gift to you all, I'll tell you everything I know. It seems this Japanese gentleman has information that the court must hear.
God, I love this man.
About the alleged assassin exchange and the events of the night of 31st of October. I'm gonna be real, young bounty girl. I am struggling very hard to see what you're seeing. I really don't like Kazuma. I think he's a two-faced piece of shit. Also, I see that Phoenix is in the chat. Hi, Phoenix. Not two-faced. That's not the right word, but... Oh my god, who sent this so many times? Sorry, I'm going through the... Wow, that's actually really poor quality. I can't even read that freaking letter.
Not really. Kazuma has always been this way.
Well, I'm sure he has, but that doesn't make him a good character. Still sucks. Holy cow, did nobody think to cut up this letter? This letter from Makoto. Because holy shit, I can't read it. It's too big. Also, that person sent it like 7 times. Jesus Christ. I just don't like Kazuma. He's annoying to me.
Letter from Makoto.
Yeah, an ass-case attorney. It's true that Kazuma Asogi was the assigned assassin mission 1 year ago now. The target was Inspector T. Gregson. That was a condition of the British study tour. However, in the end, something happened that meant the young man was unable to carry out his mission. On the evening in question, a member of the crew was on duty outside my cabin at all times. If there had been a shot fired, the crewman would have heard it, so I clearly can't be involved.
Being an asshole doesn't make a character a good or bad character. He's also not supposed to be liked at this point.
Well, but that's the thing, is like, it's the same problem with Van Zieks, is all he has right now is being a jackass. And Van Zieks took so long to be fixed that I'm having a problem with Kazuma. I liked him better when he was dead. Da 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 da. Yeah, okay, so it's the evacuation grill itinerary. So you admit it then, that this communication suggests there was really an assassination exchange between Britain and Japan. A political endeavor at its highest levels, not something I can discuss here. To use such a worthy practice as foreign study to coerce somebody to commit murder. It's the most appalling thing I've ever heard. Appalling? Well, it's easy to judge. Pardon? Asogi had a reason for taking his sword to that British inspector, you know.
This is much quicker. In fact, Edgeworth took longer.
Edgeworth was 15 years of corruption and manipulation and betrayal and guilt and grief. Kazuma got amnesia for 3 months. They are not the same. Which is why he accepted the mission in the first place. Isn't that right, Council? Yeah, I know. He wanted his daddy issues. He wanted to resolve his daddy issues. Kazuma-sama? Judge Jigoku, if you are the mastermind behind this operation in Japan, then tell the court the identity of the counterpart in Britain. I'm not obliged to divulge that information. As I said yesterday, I've killed nobody. I freely admit that I accepted the mission, but on the night that I planned the... I backed out. In short...
But Kazuma has his own brand of grief, one particular that hasn't been revealed.
The crucial point is this. Your police inspector can't have perished aboard the ship of the Dunkirk. Well, that's a problem, given that this is the last case of the final of 2 games. That's a lot of shit that they're revealing at the very end that they should have revealed faster. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get mad. I'm really trying, and I understand why you like him. It's just, as a writer, Kazuma and Van Zieks piss me off. Edgeworth is how you do a character like that right. This music is peeving me off. I think I might just be hangry because I literally have not eaten all day and I've been awake for the last... How long has it been? 5 hours. So I'm really hungry. So I might just be very itchy and like angry, and I'm sorry if I snap. It's just, as a writer, too much information, not enough time to resolve all of it. Van Zieks was a dick until way too late, and even though I like him now, it took way too long, and a normal story writer who's more professional might have not forgiven that. I just love this series, so I gave it a pass. And also, I haven't had a good prosecutor since Edgeworth. And Clavier, but... And just... I don't like Kazuma because he was fine when we didn't know anything about him, and now we know all this shit, and he's worse, and it just... I don't know. As a writer, I think that he sucks. And even when I learn all his grief and all his things and his character arc and all of that, it's way too much to dump onto the last case of the game. That's why Edgeworth kind of works in a certain way, is we know some of the grief with him is he's been gone for 15 years, but we don't know why. And then it's revealed, yeah, my dad died. I was raised by someone in Germany for 15 years who manipulated the shit out of me. Like, we learn about all of his stuff, like, when he refuses to tell us, because it's like, hey, I have a job now. Treat me like a professional, not like a friend, asshole. That's kind of Edgeworth's thing. I don't know, maybe replaying the first game I wouldn't enjoy Edgeworth as much, but I do remember very fondly liking the way they wrote him. Comparatively to Kazuma and Van Zieks, where it's like too much too late. Kazuma, you need to chill the fuck out. Machiavellian dealings. Yeah, okay, shut up, Strongheart. Yes, my lord. I'll keep that in mind as I cross-examine the witness. Yeah. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. I know what I have to present already. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da.
Objection!
I'll be right back. I actually really have to pee, because I've had like 7 cups of water. Shit. Hang on. Fuck. Oh, I should play music for y'all. Hang on. Shut your mouth, lay down, and don't move for about 8 hours. Where the fuck is my instrumentals? Do. Crewmen posted outside Judge Jigoku's cabin. However, we can be sure that contrary to the witness's claim, the guard wasn't there at all times. What? I have here a notice of a particular event that was scheduled to take place aboard the ship on the 31st.
Where did you get that?
From your fucking room, you dumbass. It's evidence gathered by Mr. Herlock Sholmes. You were acquainted yesterday, if you remember. Herlock Sholmes again. According to this itinerary, after leaving the port of Dunkirk at exactly 10 p.m, and for a period of 20 minutes, all crew of the SS Grouse were gathered on deck for an evacuation drill. All crewmen were away from their posts, and during that 20-minute interval, of course, any gunshots emanating from your cabin would have been heard by no one. In summary, Judge Jigoku, you had ample opportunity to commit a crime.
Objection!
We've had defense attorneys commit crimes, defense attorneys be proven innocent of crimes, prosecutors commit crimes, prosecutors be proven innocent of crimes. This is the first time a judge has committed a crime. But it amounts to nothing. Why? Because the witness clearly stated in his testimony that no incident occurred in his cabin, unless you have some decisive evidence that can show his testimony to be false. Your accusation is nothing more than conjecture. I don't have physical evidence, but there is proof on the fucking bow. Inspector Gregson was killed in Judge Shigoku's cabin that night, I'm certain of it. Because the defense has evidence to prove it. Jackass. Suck it.
Judge.
What proof do you have that the victim's life was taken on Jigoku's cabin on 31st? This.
Take that!
Suck it! Judge Jigoku, this was found in your cabin yesterday. What is that? The crown of a pocket watch? A pocket watch? And if you will observe, the victim's pocket watch, which we know we treasured, is missing precisely that part. It can't be. Moreover, this crown is in perfect fit on the spindle protruding from the victim's watch. Now, the fact that this was retrieved from Judge Jigoku's cabin tells us that the victim's watch almost certainly broke there.
I'm not raising my crowbar yet. I'm waiting.
In other words, the victim was killed on the 31st during the 20-minute evacuation drill. In the cabin occupied by you, Judge Jigoku. Look at that face! Suck it, Judge! I want him to... Well, you're razor sharp, aren't you, you young murderer? Dude, you acquitted me! Expertly maneuvered, Ryunosuke. And your argument sounds entirely plausible. At first. But rather like this pocket watch, it's full of cracks. Oh, fuck you. What? And I believe Judge Jigoku feels the same way. I was wrong to acquit you earlier in the year. Sorry? If I'd known that it would result in anyone having to listen to this drivel, I would have declared you guilty just to spare the world of your ridiculous bombast. Wow, you're a dick! I think it's clear that the witness will have to give further testimony. When you hear what actually happened in my cabin that night, you'll notice the pitfall into which you've stumbled. Yeah. Yes, I do. Well then explain how the man died, fucker! Explain how you killed my man's Gregson, you bitch. Of course, as a man of the law, I have no intention of obstructing justice. After this, I'm either going to play Goose Game or Maple Story, one of the two. I had a guest waiting for me when I returned to my cabin after finishing my evening meal in the room. When I walked through the door, a mustachioed gentleman was there, foolishly waving a gun at me. I took care of him with the Iponcio throw, though. He couldn't wait to run away after that. I imagine his pocket watch was broken when I threw him over my shoulder.
Bullshit, you don't intend to obstruct justice.
It was nothing to do with his murder. The inspector was clearly killed having returned to Britain because his body was found in London. Yeah. A common jiu-jitsu martial art technique in my country. I was careful not to use too much force, but the man obviously landed too heavily for his pocket watch to take. So, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I imagine you can see the flaw in your logic now, can't you? What? The fact that the pocket watch was broken in the witness's cabin is no way proves that the victim's murder took place there. Yeah, and a faulty witness testimony who just said that he never met the man and has now admitted to committing perjury proves that he could have been murdered there, which means that your point works in reverse. Fuck you, Kazuma. Why does every prosecutor do this? Why does every prosecutor in every game do this? Even Edgeworth does this. Like, seriously, by relying on the testimony of a witness that has committed perjury, you are fucking yourself over, Kazuma. Every prosecutor does this. Especially Francisca, which is why I hate her. Yes. Oh, shut up. Let me cross-examine him. But if this testimony holds, Judge Jigoku will be deemed to have no involvement in this case. Oh, shut up. Sorry, my lords. The defense has the right to cross-examine, and I don't intend to squander that. You're an embarrassment to your countrymen, not knowing when you're beaten. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you dick.
God, I hate these judges.
I miss the white-haired judge. He was nice. I wish we knew his name. Did we ever learn his name?
Hold it!
So-called guard posted to your door let a killer pass, you mean? Apparently, Gregson told the crewman he was a police inspector, which was the truth, of course. Well, he wouldn't have had his identification with him, though. He had his trench coat and mustache. Not to mention the bag of chips. I imagine the crewman was convinced. A bag of fish and chips does not prove.
The British judge.
But the man accompanying him would have had 2 swords slung around his waist. You mean me? Yeah, you had 2 swords, you dick. Who else? Yes, that's true. You would have hoped the sight of a few swords might have set the alarms in the guard's head. The point is, I left the cabin before its occupant returned, and I immediately disembarked the ship. Certainly all I can tell you is that the inspector was waiting for me when I arrived back at my cabin. That's right. None whatsoever. I'm still... Sorry, I'm partially distracted because I have Smoliv stuck in my head. Dev, I blame you because now Smoliv is stuck in my brain. When I walked through... Oh yeah, I saw this.
Hold it!
Obviously, you're talking about Inspector Gregson. Obviously.
He has Kirito with him.
Give Kazuma a 3rd sword and he can make a triangle. It's what that means.
He can make a love triangle out of his swords, and there was no time for introductions.
You're welcome.
I value my life over manners. By which you mean that the inspector was there to assassinate you, I suppose. God damn it, I have to go to the washroom again. Fuck! I had too much liquid. That was certainly the impression given by the gun pointed in my direction. But I've never seen a muzzle of a revolver shake about so much all my life.
Judge's first, last, and middle name's a judge.
So just judge, judge, judge? It's like how Vlad has a secret middle name, Vladimir Putin.
Stab triangle from the sword dude from One Piece.
Love triangle with Kazuma, Ryan, Asuke, and Baroque. What is wrong with me?
Love triangle between... Nah. Fuck Kazuma. I ship Alboro. I ship Alboro forever.
Hold it!
All rise for judge, 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 judge.
Someone clip the fucking... Just for my sake, please, someone clip just the TTS saying all rise for judge, 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 judge. That was really funny. Even though the man had a gun, that was a very brave move, wasn't it? My Bonsoi is far faster than a bullet, I can assure you. But surely all that commotion caused the crewman to come in, didn't it? Yes, of course. He burst in immediately without knocking. The inspector held himself to the stocky fellow and just managed to slip past him to make his escape. The outstanding guard does it again. Lucky for me, there aren't many situations I can't get out of using a quick Ippon Sway throw. Yeah, whatever. It's called a Susato takedown, bitch.
Hold it!
The crown snapped off and the glass covering of the face was cracked. Referable to the man's head being pulled off or his spine cracking, wouldn't you say? I mean, I guess. Not that the man was spared for long. A bullet to the chest soon saw to that. But the point is, the broken pocket watch doesn't prove that a murder took place. Absolutely not! All the watch proves is my power of the jiu-jitsu throw. Oh yeah, whatever.
Yet you can get out of murder, bitch.
What are you talking about? That's what the star of your lowbrow detective story told you. Well, I don't care for such fiction. Haven't you worked it out yet, you little stripling? No murder took place in my cabin. Oh yeah, okay, cool, so we don't have the proof. Sorry, I can't hear this theme without me going do 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 do.
Hold it!
But there's no evidence that proves the victim ever returned to London alive. Just take a moment to think that the idea of yours through now, stripling. What? If the inspector was killed on the steamship to France, how on earth could he have gotten back to Britain? Someone carried the bastard. When people die, their bodies remain at the same spot. It's a devil of a thing. Well, then, obviously the culprit must have moved the body. How exactly, in your case? Oh my god, Ryunosuke, are you stupid? Are you all stupid? Oh my god, you're all dumb. But perhaps not. Mrs. Soto? We've heard that the first-class passengers were under constant scrutiny by the crewmen to post guard them. Would mean that the culprit had no opportunity to dispose of the body in the sea. Yes, that's true. So transporting the body to Britain may have been the only viable alternative. Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? I've been here for a year, fuck you! I ain't new to shit! I thought I'd been perfectly clear, but it seems I'm going to have to explain it in words you can understand. Think I ought to alter my testimony with consent, of course, my lord. I have no objection. State and amend your testimony now. Oh, angry fucker. There's no possible way I could have transported the victim's corpse back to Britain. There is, but I don't have it. I'm angry about it. Well, this case isn't big enough, that's the problem.
Altering testimony always screws the witnesses over.
I love how he willingly did that, too. Da 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 da. Passing you, cause I know I have to. There's an idea. Think about it, Stripling. All passengers and crew disembarked at the same time and passed through the same check as the border. Symposium guests were then driven straight to the hotel on carriages organised by the ministry.
You have to look through evidence that you wouldn't think about.
Yes, thank you. That's how all of Ace Attorney works. And we met you as soon as you arrived at the hotel. And so you did! Well then, remind me, did I have a corpse over my shoulder at the time? Oh, duh! Oh, duh! Oh, duh! 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 It's right there! It's right here! I'm stupid, guys! What? No! So we're in agreement then. I couldn't possibly have brought the inspector's body back to Britain. Unless, of course, they developed some clever device to move things from A to B. Funny you should say that. I knew it! I knew they were going to reference Hairbrain! I knew they were going to do that! Yay! I was literally thinking that when he said that. I was like, Hairbrain! Come here! Come back from Germany and let us vibe, buddy! Yes, of course.
This bastard pulled a Kazuma, or Kazuma got the idea from this bastard. Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Susato, I'm not gonna forget that mild threat. I know what I have to present now. I know what I have to present. It is in the thingy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Objection!
There's no possible way you could have moved Inspector Gregson's body, you say? Well, I would say the opposite is true. And what's that supposed to mean? Use your brain, Judge. Far from being impossible for you to do. The transport of Inspector's body back to Britain is something only you could do. What are you talking about, Ryunosuke? Well, as being a judge, Mr. Jigoku is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Which means he's exempt from having his luggage searched when he enters the country. We learned that when we first met upon your arrival in London.
they got smuggled to London through the same damn way. Even though...
I presume you recall this, Judge Jigoku. It's a photograph we took in the foyer of the hotel to mark the occasion. As the court will note, you have with you your large travel trunk. Large enough, in fact, to have a corpse inside. Yup. I'm afraid I am, yes. 3 days ago, when we were chatting innocently with the new arrivals from Japan in the hotel, the body of Inspector Gregson was just meters away from us inside Judge Jigoku's trunk. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked. It could. Because I happen to know that the witness himself, a man of considerable size, fits inside the trunk. And verifying that would be extremely simple. Wouldn't it, Judge Jigoku? But inside his trunk, how horrifying! And after we'd spoken with you at the Great Waterloo Hotel, you had the opportunity to visit an apparent scene on Fresno Street. Taking your trunk with you in the cab to deposit the inspector's body.
What is it with these people and smuggling bodies in trunks?
To be fair, it's actually seemingly an easy thing to do. Like, that seems hard, but if you could mask the smell of a corpse, you could very easily hide a body in a trunk and dump it in the ocean. That's not something I normally say. It's something you could do, it's not something you should do. Dr. Gori, the coroner who examined the body, has confirmed the possibility. She's acknowledged that there are signs that steps may have been taken to disguise the true time of death. The onset of the body's decomposition could have been delayed by storing it in a refrigerator. Counsel, as I remember explaining yesterday, refrigerators of the requisite size are few and far between. Yes, I'm sure that they are, but one place that they certainly found is on large ocean liners. These ships are equipped with electrically refrigerated cold rooms to keep food fresh on their overseas voyages, and the SS Grouse is no exception.
This is the third time a body was stuffed in a trunk.
Just put a bunch of Feebreeze on it.
Dev, you're joking, but they actually did that in a horror movie called Seven. They left a body chained to a bed for a year, and in order to mask the smell of a rotting body, they covered it in Febreze and air fresheners and grossness. Professor Mikotoba told me about it only yesterday. Well, Judge Jigoku? However much you prolong this debate, you cannot eliminate the truth. And all the evidence points to you being the killer.
Yes, that's a good movie.
I've never seen it, but I have seen the CinemaSins, and it's apparently a really good movie. Well, this is all very heartening. I can see that it is a wise move, letting a Sogian you embark on this study tour. Jesus, you're evil. What are you talking about? That's what's in the box is from? Logical reasoning, of course. All proceedings built on logical reasoning in the new century. And I can see that you both lay firm foundations for that already.
Yeah,
Judge Jigoku, please stop diverting attention from the issue at hand. The defense has made an accusation against you. How do you respond? Respond? There's really no need for me to respond, is there? Why ever not? Because before you can even begin to answer the question of when the victim was killed, you must first establish one key fact. Where the victim was killed. It's quite logical. The actual scene of the crime, The prosecution's stance is unaltered. The killing took place on Fresno Street, where the gunshot was heard as the accused, Barrick Van Zeeks, shot the victim. God damn it! Fuck you! Okay, I'm officially done trying to... I have presented multiple facts that kind of prove that's not the only place it could take place, and that it's more likely it didn't take place there, Kazuma. Your revenge boner is getting in the way of justice, so go fuck yourself. Since no tangible evidence exists to disprove the prosecution's claim at this time, it's not a fairy tale, it's an option. It's circumstantial, that's different. The victim was shot in a little room on Fresno Street and died instantly. I'm afraid it's the prosecution's claim that's only a fairy tale here. How can you say that? Quite simply, because that claim directly contradicts a certain piece of evidence in our possession. Shit.
If you need help, I'll say one word.
One word. I just want one word. Thank you for the one word. Because I have no clue what this piece of evidence is. I know we have it, I don't know what it is. I want to say it's this, but if it was found on the scene... Wait, what? The tip of the Karama. So this is how it was broken. Kazuma's swordsmanship is second to none. I can't believe he'd misjudge it like that. Clearly he wasn't in his right mind.
Watch.
The pocket watch? He didn't have full power to control his stroke, too distracted by malicious thoughts, perhaps. Well, perhaps that couldn't be surprising, after all. He was on an assassin mission. The pocket watch? The glass over the face really is badly cracked. Look, what a shame when the inspector clearly looked after it so carefully. I imagine Mr. Sholmes could repair it, don't you? Yes, I think so.
Wait, this strike makes no sense.
The pocket watch. So this is where the little policeman figurine key goes in to wind the watch. Winding it up every single day for 10 years without fail. Yes, which is obviously a thing of great importance to keep to the inspector, or a reminder of the past lest he forget. Lest he forget why they died. Oh, duh! Oh, duh! If he...
The angle of the piece of blade suggests he used the sword backwards.
Yeah, I imagine Karma was not broken by Kazuma. Duh! Duh! No shit! Okay, I get it. I get what you mean by watch. Okay. But this evidence clearly contradicts that claim.
Take that!
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm not the only Japanese around here. Do you even have a mirror? That's a good line. Totally fucked up. I totally fucked that up. Was the victim killed in the room on Fresno Street, or was he moved there after his death? There's one piece of evidence we have that shows to answer that question surprisingly clearly. Well, it can't be this. It can't be this side of the pocket watch. Why would it? Shit.
Okay, I thought it was the watch.
Well, shit.
Wait, maybe the piece of the watch.
I have 5 strikes. I guess I can get away with using 1. Yes, thanks, Susato. Jeez.
Take that!
Nope. I mean, I know what you mean by the watch. It means that if it was broken, it means that, like, he would have wound it, but... Oh, God. I'm gonna save, by the way, because I realize if I do get a game over, which I'm hoping not to, I want to start back where I'm at, rather than nowhere. Also, alright.
Wait, try the picture.
The picture? Why? Nothing is...
I remember there's a point where the picture is evidence in a strange way.
Okay, but if it's wrong, I'm going back because this is your choice, not me. Oh, nice. A photograph of the victim in the very location you claim he wasn't killed.
What statement is contradicted by evidence?
The testimony contradicts the evidence! No. Fuck! I want someone to remake that, but with a Ryunosuke-esque voice, and Judge Heartman over here. But the point is the posture of the body itself. Oh yeah! Duh! Rigor mortis! The inspector had been shot there in the room. It's out of the question that his body would have been curled up in a ball like that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your logic is flawed. He could easily have adopted the fetal position due to the pain.
Objection!
Dumbass. No, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Judge Jigoku, but it's your logic that's flawed. What? According to this autopsy report, the victim died instantly. He would have felt no pain, much less have been able to draw himself into that position. Which begs the question of why the victim's body is curled up in that way. Though the answer should be abundantly clear by now. You're suggesting... The inspector's body took that posture on the arrival of Fresno Street, before it was coldly turned out on the floor. From the very large trunk it was inside of. No. You're quite right. The shape of the body looks as if it had been kept in a confined space.
Presents the updated autopsy report.
Oh, he better fucking not. It's one of the only things I hated about Edgeworth. I believe it's very possible that this will contain traces of the victim's blood. I saw that camera shake. Present my trunk. I refuse. On what grounds? I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs from the Empire of Japan. I shouldn't have to put up with this treatment just because of some stripling's baseless accusations. In other words, Judge Jigoku, there is blood in your trunk. Yeah, he's a guy. Clearly he's a girl.
I'm kidding, and I'm glad Kazuma improved on that shit.
I decline to answer that. As the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I have privilege to... Ugh. At this moment, you're not a government minister. You're a witness in the trial in Britain's highest court. I don't care who you are or what status outside this courtroom might be. You will not withhold information. Nothing is more important than the truth. Suck it, Beardo. Order! Order in the court! Well, Mr. Jigoku, what is it to be? You can't be serious. You did it! Have you no shame at all, Kazuma Asogi? What? Very well, I admit it. I did bring the inspector's body into the country.
Holding back the crowbar.
Inside my trunk. Exactly as postulated by the defense. What? So it was you! No, I admit to nothing more than what I've said. Shit! Of killing the man, I certainly have no recollection. What on earth is that cryptic statement supposed to mean? I merely disposed of the inspector's body, which was left in my cabin, in order to avoid unwanted attention. As the judicial assistant over there pointed out, I had no chance to throw it into the ocean. So I decided my only option was to bring it to Britain with me and dispose of it elsewhere. You can't still deny it. If you didn't do it, then who on earth did kill the man? As you know, there was only one other person in my cabin that night. He had the opportunity. And moreover, he'd already accepted a mission to take the inspector's life. Oh my god, he's totally accusing Kazuma. Nice, you jackass! I love that he's using Kazuma as a scapegoat. I never thought you'd stoop to this, Seshiro Jigoku. You've taken the words straight out of my mouth, Prosecutor Kazuma Asogi. You thought by leaving the body in my cabin you could pin the crime on me, did you? Oh my god, this is awesome! I love this!
You throwing Kazuma under the fucking bus. Kazuma is the son of your best friend. Cowbar the crap out of Jidoku.
This is fucking awesome!
I love it when the prosecutor and witness fight.
This is my favorite
It's
game in the
great.
series! 10 out of 10. I love the Greatest Attorney games. Holy shit. This is the best! A judge who killed someone using the prosecutor and assassin as a scapegoat? Oh my god! Kill me right now! Nothing is ever going to be better than this. Holy cow! You've heard my testimony now, and that's all I have to say on the matter. I'll admit to nothing more, although his voice is gonna make me gag. Going that deep, ugh. I don't believe this. Counsel for the defense. What is your position now? The court awaits your response to the witness's assertion. The assertion that on the night in question, the victim's assailant was in fact a Mr. Kazuma Asogi. This isn't the dead end it seems to be. The answer's right in front of me. It comes down to Jigoku or Kazuma. Both of them had the opportunity to kill Gregson, but only one of them did it. And I'm just a step away from proving who. Very well. The defense is ready to respond to the assertion put forward by Judge Jigoku. The idea that the victim's murder could have been admitted by is... I know there's something here that proves it's impossible, I just don't remember what it is.
It's not in the evidence. Just place impossible.
Anything in the autopsy?
Judge Jigoku, let me remind you of something you said only a few minutes ago. You claimed that logical reasoning is the future of the judicial process. It is, no question. Well, logical reasoning can prove something here. Namely, that it would have been impossible for Prosecutor Asogi to commit a crime.
Possible. There is a fight between Ryanosuke and Kazuma.
Nice. I might have to look that up later. What? The court will only accept an argument that is supported by compelling evidence. So what evidence do you have, counsel? What proof is there that allegedly demonstrates the impossibility of Asogi's involvement?
There is a video of penalties. I'll send it to you in PM on Discord.
Thank you.
Send to the server.
Send it in game spoilers, yeah. I'll put it in the game spoilers on the server and I'll watch it later.
Gerald _ Mountain Dew, okay.
I wanna see it too.
Hang on, my alarm's going off.
Turn that frown upside down time.
My alarm shocked the hell out of me. I'm back. Oh! My VTuber disappeared. Hang on. Putting my blanket back on. I won't say it's trunk, but I don't know.
Oh, now I remember the evidence for this one. I'll say one word if you need it.
I love this music, by the way. I especially love the violin that's doing its own thing in the background. Sorry, I'm having a baby bell. I'm hungry. I want to say it's the trunk.
What was his alibi?
He didn't really have one.
It's my jam.
His alibi is that he left the room after giving up his thing. Like he was gonna murder someone and then gave up.
At Gerald_Mountain Dew, it's the hotel he went to.
I think he means Cosmo.
His alibi is fuck you, do you know who I am?
True.
But the proof you need is that he left the ship before the opportunity. He had to kill the man.
Judge Karen.
You're not wrong. Jigoku basically is Judge Karen.
Judge Gant.
Judge Gant believe you won't let him speak to your manager.
Let me know if you need one word. At Gerald_Mountain Dew, Judge Gant is the manager.
I want to say it's the autopsy report. But there's no reason why Kazuma wouldn't have a gun. Especially since Gregson has one. No, it can't be that.
I'm glad that made you laugh.
One word, please. I have no idea what I'm doing, apparently. I'm usually way better at Ace Attorney than this.
Drill.
Drill? Oh, yeah.
Take that!
This itinerary for the crew member of the SS Grouse, my lord.
I love
This
this
is conclusive
song, so you're
pass.
forgiven.
Judge Jigoku, the moment you acknowledge that you found the victim's body in your cabin, this itinerary suddenly became much more significant. What? Why? On the night in question, as always, a crewman's sentry was on guard outside your cabin door. As long as he was there, nobody else could have fired a shot inside the cabin. Absolutely, because it's inconceivable that the guard wouldn't have heard it and come to investigate. So that tells us that the crime must have taken place when the guard was elsewhere. I love that frickin' violin part! Every time it comes up, it's just like ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's like, oh! So good. The prosecutor Asogi stated in yesterday's proceedings which I'm sure the courts will agree is conclusive proof that Kazuma Asogi couldn't possibly have carried out the killing. Suck it, Kazuma, I just saved your life!
Objection!
No, that's out of the question. Isn't it, Kazuma? As the defense rightly recalls, I disembarked the vessel and spent a night in a boarding house in Dunkirk. And, as I said yesterday, I signed my name in the accommodations
You
register
can't
book.
make me change my mind.
I'm not intending to, just don't change my mind that I think he sucks. There's no escape this time. You can't forget that you're a judge or a government minister. It's time you gave the court an honest answer as a common man. You killed Inspector Tobias Gregson and transported his corpse back to Britain. Then you dumped the body in the room on Fresno Street and made it look as if the murder had happened there. That's what really happened, isn't it, Seshiro Jigoku? Oh shit.
Edgeworth kinda sucks, but I love him anyways. I love these two men that are complete asshats, lol.
I don't hate asshats, I just think...
I'm enjoying Jigoku
Oh,
a
shit!
lot, actually.
Break the witness stand.
Is that a court term? It sounds familiar.
Now, I need Kazuma due to that Baroque leg thing and my life will be complete. Too bad that never happens. This guy would have thrown Vigil in jail if Baroque had not arrived.
I don't think I would have cared as much if it was Vigil, honestly. I'd feel really bad for Vigil, but like, eh. yeah, they went
don't think
rotten.
so either. He didn't care to not throw his best friend's son to the wolves.
I actually kind of, in a way, kind of feel a little bad. Not because, like, he deserves my pity, but just because, like, the crime almost went perfect. It was really only 2 things that got in the way. Oh my god, he's threatening to execute Jigoku.
I don't feel sorry for Jidoku, but I can understand why you or anyone would.
Enough! I've already told you I cannot say.
I'm just waiting for that. Hold it.
Aww. I kind of feel bad for Jigoku just a tiny bit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 you did that wrong. Am I the only one who's freaking out a little bit?
Strongheart is king of the castle.
Yay! Fuck you, Kazuma. Oh, wonderful. Well done, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, thank you. Is something wrong? I'm just a little troubled by his silence.
This isn't his case, WTH.
Yay!
Looks like I came just in time. Smiley face.
Yay! I'm glad he's back.
Where's the hold it?
Objection!
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prosecution calls for adjudication to be deferred. Counsel. The accused's innocence hasn't been fully
it is.
established at all. Literally, Okay, Kazuma, I know what you mean. I know what you mean is that you think he's the British counterpart, that he's the mastermind behind the Reaper, blah, 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 blah. I get what you mean. But, like, every other case that does this, DL6, SL9, fucking Dahlia's cases, shit like that, this is not the time nor the place to be doing this. Well, it is the place, but it is not the time to be doing this. You need to do this afterwards. The reason DL6 works is because the not guilty verdict came first and then he came out. The court then changed from that to that. The reason it doesn't work in here or SL9 is because you are doing it before the verdict.
He's pulling an Apollo.
He is pulling an Apollo, but the problem is this is not where you're supposed to do this. It's literally a completely different thing. It is a completely different issue. If you want to accuse him of being the Reaper, you can formally do that as a prosecutor, but you cannot do it to stop the adjudication of this specific case. This case is over. This is the only, legal problem I have with this, is they did this really well with, what's his name? Oh, I can't say it. Never mind, because Dev is here.
I just find it funny, lols.
Dev, mute the stream. I'll tell you when to come back. I'm gonna wait until he says the stream is muted before I start talking. Is he muted? I genuinely don't know. Gerald, I'm gonna keep talking. Dev, I'm gonna talk now.
Of the _EV_breeder would be good at CinemaSins.
Yes, I would. Thank you. What was it? What's his name? Ron. You know Ron. Ron Delight. Motherfucker is... he got found innocent and then was arrested for the murder afterwards. That's how they should handle it. And that's kind of how I wish they handled that here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ron, and I love Ron's case. It's one of the cutest things ever, and I love Luke Gatmy's theme. I love Ron Delight just being an absolute cinnamon roll with his hair. Just freaking adorable sweetheart. I love that case, but they did that right. They don't do it right in any other instance in Ace Attorney except DL6, maybe. Every other case, they do it right. Every other case they do it wrong. Those two instances they did it right, and I wish they did it here. It would have been perfect. This game would have been perfect if they did. Anyways. Alright, let's go. And therefore, it would be wrong to deliver a verdict at this time. That is the prosecution's unwavering position. What? But Judge Jigoku has already confessed. Nevertheless, Beric Van Zieks has committed a crime.
The only thing is that this does take place in the 19th century. If they ever did it like this, but there is more to get away with.
This is all, I guess, maybe, but still.
What's wrong with you people? Can't I give my verdicts in peace anymore?
Exactly. I really have to go to the washroom, so I'm gonna leave y'all with Kazuma's theme while I go and pee about 10 ounces of water!
TMI.
Time for the water cycle. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation.
I'm not even blaming Kazuma, because he has today to work before he goes to prison. Though, I find it funny that he pulled an Apollo. My father died and I'm accusing my most trusted mentor of murder before loving him again.
I love that James says TMI. My VTuber had a mild stroke there. In other words, the mastermind behind the assassination. Exchange is someone in position to give such an order. As we've already established, the Reaper himself. I'm fucking freezing all of a sudden. The prosecution hereby formally accuses the man in the dock, Barrick Van Zeeks, of being the Reaper of the Bailey, and furthermore, I'm going to prove his guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. Yeah, okay, jackass.
Let me guess. He has an updated autopsy report.
Young Bounty Girl already beat you to that joke.
Kazuma, stop pulling an Apollo. You are killing me. ROFL.
God, this guy sucks. My god! Oh, shut the hell up! Are you fucking kidding me? I know what he's doing, and his revenge boner is pissing me off. Are you kidding me? Is this all because of your stupid daddy issues, Kazuma? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. God, go fuck yourself, Kazuma. I will on this occasion grant the prosecution further opportunity for witness
Meanwhile,
testimony.
Baroque's just like, heaven help us all.
Baroque's just like, what the hell is going on? Oh, great. Jesus, I thought he was gonna throw the glass. Oh, this is a good pose. Drink your damn chalice then. So I welcome the chance to testify now to crush those allegations once and for all.
Baroque's like time to pull another one out of my ass.
Good. Then let justice decide, Lord Van Zeeks. The prosecution seeks to begin building its case by calling the accused to stand as the primary witness in order that he may answer the accusations brought by the prosecution that he is the Reaper of the Bailey. I think this is stupid. Oh, shut up about being his friend. I'm gonna punt him into the ocean. And that is what we must do. I'm gonna end this man's life. The defense has no objection, my lord. And my dad's singing downstairs. As you wish, my lord.
I love you, Susato. Less than 3.
I love how you say that every fucking stream. Is this gonna be another
At least
thing?
Barack has extra helpings of wine.
You know what? I guarantee you, even if Barack did get a prison, he'd have like the solitary cell 13 of the 1800s. I've been investigating
I
the
can't
truth beyond
hear
the Reaper
him.
for years. I was aware of Greg's.
I need to have some kind of catchphrase. Shrug.
That's the reason why I went to Fresno Street that day and how I came to discover the body. You can't hear who. Clearly, therefore, there's no reason to suspect me of being behind the assassination exchange. This is going to be another one of those things where Cosmo's like, I have multiple proof.
I bet Barack still has crates of wine in his cell log.
Oh, absolutely. Christoph has a bunch of books. This man has a bunch of fucking wine and chalices that he just breaks every day.
Your dad's singing.
Oh, yeah. That's because my dad's in the basement and I'm not. You brought me to this courtroom, jackass. A desire to uncover the truth. Even the
And
truth.
Kazuma has a collection of swords in his cell just because.
I don't think they'd allow that. I've come to realize something. The truth can't be hidden. Sooner or later it will come out. That is an absolute lie. So it is always my intention to work with my clients in the pursuit of the truth. Yeah, shut the hell up, Kazuma. You're a piece of shit.
They allowed his dad to have his sword, so why not?
Because the only reason he was allowed to have his sword was because he was in a maximum security prison. I know you're just waiting to point it out. The contradiction you're convinced lies somewhere in this man's testimony. Yeah. My question is, why didn't they let What's-His-Nuts have paper? Da da da.
Hold it!
I absolutely believe you there, so you're not what the general public refers to as the famous vapor of the
And
Bailey
Kazuma can't
in
have
this
his own
courtroom.
maximum security prison for attempted assassination.
I'm not saying he can't, I'm just saying that if Kazuma is to be considered a legal British citizen, as he probably is since he came in with no papers, they wouldn't give him the same diplomatic immunity that his father had for being a Japanese citizen. So no, they wouldn't give him his sword if he was treated as a regular Brit. Don't imagine for a moment that the court will be satisfied with a one-word answer on this. I realize that. If you're intending to comment on every sentence, this is going to take a while, Kazuma. Didn't you find it disturbing, though? That one by one, defendants who'd been acquitted after your unsuccessful prosecution were killed? Let me answer that question by posing another. If, one by one, defendants who'd been acquitted after your successful defense were killed,
I guess not.
would you
I'd
find
still
that
like to see his
disturbing?
cell full of swords log.
Disturbing? I couldn't possibly say how that would make my... Exactly. Well, that told me. I love this. But even though I'm not the Reaper, that doesn't mean I ignored all the hearsay. I've been investigating the truth behind the Reaper for years, and I was aware of Dixon's involvement. You say for years. How long exactly? Since the very first time the Reaper's influence was felt in this courtroom 10 years ago now. And your investigation led you somehow to the Inspector Gregson, you're saying? I didn't want to believe it. He was a personal acquaintance. We'd worked on cases together in the past. A friend, even. Aww. It felt like a betrayal, but I demanded permission to search his office at the yard without his knowledge. Which is when you found his secret notebook, is it? When I first learned of the location, he'd noted only his grouse at the appointment at 5 PM on the 31st, though I didn't know the significance of those details at the time. So now we're at the nub of the matter. As it turns out, the significance for me personally was very unfortunate.
Hold it!
Why did you go to that specific location? And then by turning up at 5 o'clock, I would catch who was involved red-handed.
This matter has way too many nubs, if you ask me.
It was the inspector's corpse. Aww. Yes, even though it wasn't designed for you, you walked straight into the trap set by Jigoku. Exactly. Jigoku had intended to implicate Cube Boom, but unhappily for me, I arrived at the scene first. Ha! A ridiculously careless blunder. Oh, fuck off. Moved on to just throwing insults around, I see then, Kazuma. Think what you will, it doesn't change the truth. I have to go to the washroom again. I have to stop drinking so much water at once.
Throwing insults around.
I don't want to present this. I feel bad. I feel bad. I do feel bad.
Objection!
What is this, an autopsy report? Wait, this is 10 years old, from the autopsy of Lord Clint Van Zeeks. What? My brother's autopsy report. I'm pleased to see that the defense doesn't intend to run from the undeniable truth. I'm sorry, Van Zeeks. I do like you. In order in the court. What reason do you have for presenting this 10-year-old autopsy report to counsel? This is the autopsy report of the professor's final victim, his indelible link between Inspector Gregson, Dr. Wilson, and the defendant. Not that accursed name again. That professor. I've personally researched all of the court records relating to that case. No shit. I know that at the time, autopsy was considered sacrilege to the victim's souls, and for a member of the aristocracy like Lord Clint Van Zeeks, it was unthinkable. But someone implored the powers that be to allow the autopsy to go ahead, Inspector Gregson. He declared that it was certain he would obtain conclusive proof from the procedure. And it was Dr. Wilson who conducted the autopsy. His signature clearly visible on the document. As promised by Gregson, the autopsy did indeed produce evidence. Evidence that conclusively proved Gen Shinosugi was guilty of the murders. In my brother's dying moments, he mustered all his remaining strength to leave that vital clue behind. Indeed, that was the key to indicating the professor for his crimes, and the conclusive evidence that convicted him. It is It enabled Lord Van Zieks here to avenge his brother's senseless death with a marvelous victory in court. A marvelous victory, was it? I wonder if that's really true. What? Could the same be said if it turned out that the key piece of evidence in question was in fact fabricated? If the inspector, the coroner, and the prosecutor all colluded together to cast an innocent Japanese man as a mass murderer and send him to his death? Oh, shut the fuck up! Oh, shut your fucking mouth! Oh, shut up. I'm gonna go to the washroom, but goddamn I hate you. Goddamn, Kazuma. Kill your murder boner for a second. Take a cold murder shower. Revenge shower. Avenge shower? There's a difference between avenging and revenging, bitch. Learn it. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Fabricated evidence seems to be the thing with AA.
Take a cold shower in blood.
Do you understand how many times I have gone to the washroom in one freaking stream? I do not enjoy this. I do not enjoy getting up and sitting down and getting up and sitting down. I do not enjoy this at all. But I have to because I took in too much freaking water. That's outrageous. And now, 10 years later, for some reason the secret has been threatened and needs protecting, which is why the inspector and the coroner had to be silenced, isn't it? By someone in power, in Japan and in Britain, using two killers recruited for an assassin exchange.
I think the counter is 4 now.
I'm glad you're keeping account of that. 10 years ago, my father was convicted in this very courtroom as a mass murderer and sentenced to death. But it was all a sham.
How many times has the autopsy reports turned out to be fabricated in AA?
You'll have to forgive me if I compelled to toast this vengeful Nipponese as to nasty purpose here. However, crush it? Yeah! He who fails to quash his emotion in the courtroom has failed as a lawyer. Kazuma, you know this won't wash. You're claiming your father was misrepresented in a trial that took place a whole decade ago. You must see that without evidence, that's nothing more than a wild accusation.
ROFL, oh God, the rock brought the wine.
You brought evidence that your dad was framed for murder? From 10 years ago? Right, I see. You're that Sogi's lad, are you? And what? You're going to cut me down with that thing, is that it? That will very much depend on the answers
Of
you
course
give
he
to my
did,
questions.
Watch the real Reaper be Strongheart.
I want to know what really happened 10 years ago. The truth, that's all. Before we get into it, let me make one thing clear. I believe your father was a professor. There's no doubt in my mind. I've totally lost my Gregson voice. But unfortunately, back then we didn't have the evidence to make the crime stick. There, found it again. So you admit it then? The evidence used in my father's trial was fabricated? It was for the good of the country. Anyway, I was just following orders. Orders? What exactly did you do? Speak! I'm not saying another word. Even if your life depends on it. That's right. Even then. Ah. Go, Gregson! So that's when the tip of the sword broke. Oh, Kazuma's not. Oh, fuck you! He doesn't get your sympathy.
You're right, Kazuma is an ass. He agreed to assassinate Gregson just to question the man. That's why I love him.
Oh, shut up! Okay, Kazuma, I have one very important question for you then. If he knew that Genshin Asogi was the name of the man who killed his brother, why, in the good name of the Japanese sun god Amaterasu, would he get his son, Kazuma Asogi, to kill Tobias Gregson? That is not only digging yourself a hole, that is burying yourself in a 6-foot grave. Are you stupid? Oh my god, Kazuma. I can't help but laugh at your stupid idea. Oh, shut up, you jackass. Sorry, I'm laughing because this is so dumb. This is why I can't be a defense attorney. I'd just be laughing at the prosecution the whole time. Oh, go fuck yourself, Kazuma.
Objection!
There he is. Kazuma Asogi. What? What you've just told the court. Are you absolutely certain of your facts? Did Gregson really fabricate evidence for that trial 10 years ago? I heard it with my own ears. His shameful admission.
Strongheart the real Reaper, new, face with rolling eyes.
Objection hearsay.
Everything okay?
Gerald_Mountain Dew, you're the one who said it. He did not know though. He was joking around. My bad cold sweat smile.
A young bounty girl, nice going. B.
At him nobody you know 30, I thought he was being serious.
Just taking a bathroom break. Drinking
At young bounty girl ye I was speculating based on inference. It for sure, but I don't think this BRB is your fault. The point still stands though that since we know you
Test. Gerald _ Mountain Dew sorry cold sweat smile. FFR, I go into every game I play assuming that nothing is obvious, even when it seems it. I did not suspect Strongheart at all, even if it felt painfully obvious, because I've seen that I'm the obvious suspect be innocent in the past. Combine that with general exhaustion, feet pains, personal anxiety and stress, and I just needed to take a break. I'm going to go into the next little bit not talking, I'm still not in a goo mood, plus starving is not helping. The _EV_ breeder okay. I'm sorry for what I said. It wasn't toward you. It's fine, I know. I think I'm just really stressed and hungry mostly. I'm not mad at you for anything. of the underscore EV underscore breeder. Okay, tie.
Take that!
Okay, I'm still not sure I'm in the mood to fucking jog right now, but every single time then Zeke strings his leg up, it makes me so grin because it's just so stupid. Oh, God.
Another wine out of his asshole.
And now the leggy.
I need Kazuma to do the leggy thing.
Especially after Strongheart called it a joke.
Objection!
Testimony is conjecture.
We need some comedy after this plot twist.
Jackass. Guess what? You can't avenge your father, asshole. By the way, I went downstairs to look for Grover so I could snuggle him during my mental health break, and my dad asked me if I was cussing at one of my friends. Oh, Jesus. I stared at Dr. Wilson for way too long, and I was like, wait, I arrested her. No, I'm thinking of Dr. Scythe.
Have Kazuma and Ryanosuke and Van Zeke stick the leggy up.
We need a triple leggy.
Well, yeah, there's nothing we can do because Dr. Scythe isn't in the background. Or no, Maria was there 10 years ago, wasn't she?
Maybe
And
Kazuma cutting another
Kaden.
top knot.
There were 2 people who were there. Actually, there were 3 people who were there. Vigil included. I don't know who this person
Objection!
is, but I'm pretty sure I know. Suck it, fucker. Actually, there's one person. One person who could still testify about that autopsy. Don't be ridiculous. There's no one left. Who, Rinosuke? Who? Tell me. Oh, shut up. Kazuma, Please. This trial can't end. Not yet. Oh, shut up. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for the truth. Yeah, no shit. Fuck Kazuma. The person in the defense would like to call to the stand to testify about the autopsy of Lord Clint Van Zeeks is Maria Gori. Denied. What? I want to know why. And I want to know why you're proposing to call such a witness with that look of desperation on your face.
At least Kazuma isn't going after Baroque this time.
Yeah, okay, so give me a stupid penalty. I don't care. There's somebody else present at the autopsy, Mr. Naruhodo. Surely you haven't forgotten. Well, I thought it was Maria Gori. But now that I think about it, it's probably this dick, isn't it? Yeah, it was Caden.
Take that!
No, it wasn't. I'm so tired. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. It was Mikatoba. My brain stopped functioning. He's the one who wrote the stupid thing. Oh my god, he wrote the frickin' autopsy report.
Take that!
An expert in forensic medicine, my lord. Professor Ryujin Mikitoba, 16 years ago. He came to London with Sashiro Jigoku and Genshin Isoku. And what could his possibly tell us? Professor Mikitoba was the primary assistant during the autopsy in question. He also was the person who penned the report. Incorrect. The autopsy was carried out by the coroner, Dr. Wilson. It was the primary assistant's duty to keep a written record of the coroner's work during the procedure. In actual fact, the coroner merely read out the report as the end and signed it. In other words, Professor Mikitoba witnessed the entire autopsy from start to finish. The defense demands that Professor Mikitoba be summoned as a witness as a matter of urgency. What really happened in that autopsy laboratory 10 years ago is something only he can tell us.
OG Strongheart is pulling an Alpha ROFL.
Objection!
Cool, so they're both gonna get disbarred, Kazuma's gonna get arrested, and this shit is over. Suck it, Kazuma. Oh, let me guess, Mikotoba's here. Oh! Yes! Hi, bitch! Mr. Sholmes! This is no place for amateur detective, Mr. Sholmes. May I remind you that these proceedings are closed to the general public.
Objection!
Mr. Sholmes was an instrumental part in the apprehension of Shigeru Jigoku before he fled from Europe. The court would hear what he has to say. Lord Male Strongheart, it's imperative that you refrain from bringing this trial to an end at this stage. Is it really? And why would that be? You need only to recall your own words from the opening of this trial to answer that question, if I may. We will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. Surely it can't be that the shock of being accused of being the Reaper has erased it from your memory, can it? The whole truth, sir, has already been uncovered. No, I don't think it has. God, I love Sholmes. It took me a while to grow, but I love him. It took the first game, but I liked him by the end. It would seem that we have a great many important members of the judiciary present here today. I put it to you, my dear fellows, should the trial end at this juncture? After all, why have you been invited to attend? To nod along to the prevarications of your superiors? Seems to me that we stand before a door that leads to a new era of legal practice. The door is ajar. Let us emerge from the shadow of the Reaper's decade-long ascendancy. For you and you alone, my dear fellows, have the power to push this door open now. He's right. The judge has absolute authority here. Yes, if he calls the trial to an end, it must end. But will that really do? I sense dark things occurring behind the scenes. Dark things indeed. If there's a single person who honestly doesn't sense the same. What's... The trial should go on. Summon the witness! That's right, we need to clear this up before the young Japanese fellow is reprimanded in custody. My lord, you assured those present that you would uncover the whole truth here. Vindicate yourself on this outlandish explanation. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's the very foundation of British law. A toast to my dependable colleagues in the gallery. Oh, this rules! Folks, this is awesome! I'm loving this! Testify! 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 Well, my lord, you hear the voice of the British Justice, I take it. I think you'll find it rather awkward to silence.
Another wine from Baroque's ass.
The court will recess briefly. I have no intention of shrinking from these allegations. Bailiff, arrange for the subpoena of the witness at once. As soon as the gentleman arrives at the courthouse, we shall reconvene. A recess won't be necessary, my lord. Pardon. Rikatoba is a close friend of mine. He accompanied me today and is waiting in the antechamber as we speak. I do believe he's been enjoying a little trip down memory lane, in fact. Mr. Sholmes, you didn't know this would happen, did you? My dear fellow, no one is in a better position to answer that question than you, surely. I wasn't just asking for the fun of it, you know. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Well, I must thank you for your assistance in this matter, Mr. Sholmes. However, you are no further of use here. Kindly leave the courtroom. But of course. In truth, I find myself rather busy now as a result of these developments. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes! I trust you have Iris's little lucky charm with you. Absolutely. Still in my pocket. She sends her regards and a reminder if you find yourself at a dead end, the ears are at your disposal. Just one tug if you please. That's fair. Oh, of course! Oh, shut up! Yes, because you had to explain the pun to me right there. Is this going to be a to be continued? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, trying to decide whether or not I want to keep going. I kind of do. But I'm also so fucking hungry right now. I can't focus. Time is it? It's only 5:30. Shit.
Yeah, there's more to this.
I'ma be going to see the show in a few minutes.
Well, I mean, you can see the VOD, and James just got back.
I'd rest up for now. There's a long ways to go.
Oh god, if that's the case, then yeah, fuck it, we're leaving.
You should eat something.
I can't! Dinner's in 2 hours. Dad's gonna get pissed off if he finds that I spoiled my dinner. Or he's not gonna get pissed, but he is gonna be like... I don't know. Maybe he won't be. I don't know. But I'm not gonna end the stream. I don't want to stop playing, like, games. I want to stay on stream, so we're gonna set game Maple Story. Yeah, we're gonna play some Maple Story, because I want to play that. And I can start a new character, because I'm streaming. And I don't really want to play Goose Game right now, because I have no idea where to go in that game right now. God, I'm so, like, I love Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's easily my favorite entry in the series.
Even the epilogue is a whole episode long.
Oh god, ew, really? Okay, look, I love the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but I'm ready for it to be over. I think I'm about ready for it to end. just because I'm really tired. How you doing, James? I saw you re-enter the chat.
Who you gonna play in Maple?
I was thinking I could do the Phantom, but I need somebody else there so I can steal their abilities. I might play Shade, but apparently Shade is kind of janky. I want to play a new character, and I don't want to play a class I've already done. I'll think about it when I get into the game.
Work hard through the week, making money and losing sleep. Friday night means it's time to bend, to getting fucked up with my friends. Everybody's got that voice in their head. It's party time, you can sleep when you're dead. Sometimes I hear another voice. This one scares
Hang on, I have to
me.
reset VC face.
Yeah, it's a great game, but goddammit it's long. I complained about the length of gameplay when I first played.
Kadena looks cool.
Shut your mouth, sit down and go move for about 8 hours. I want to play a character that's, in the story that I'm writing. So, I might make a Cygnus Knight. I doubt it, though.
Also, don't you have a beast tamer or pet tamer or whatever it's called?
Oh, you mean like Chase? I do, but she's like... Oh, no, you mean the Resistance character. That's level 30. I want to do someone else. You know what? I can play as this new character for a while. I can play as this new VTuber for a bit. I want to just... Sorry, one more time. Ooh, actually, I want to listen to that. It's been a long time since I listened to that.
No, I mean the one with the fluffy spirits, not the wild hunters.
My whole world is lighter. Now that you've touched me, my thoughts are much lighter. All of this world could decide to fall inward, and you would still linger. Something has brought us together, unspoken. Fading reality, friendship, and wisdom. I will be with you, I'll keep you beside me. That's how I'll repay all the kindness you've shown. Now that you found me, I stumbled through fire. Now that you've touched me, I bloomed like a flower. Now that you're with me, I no longer cower in silence. Hiding, I'm fighting for you. Haven't done a Cygnus Knight, so I might do her. I already have that. I have 2 of these, in fact. Jeez. I already have an Explorer. No, 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 no. Don't. Sorry, I don't want to do Kinesis. I'm fighting for you. I already have a Luminous. God damn it, there's like nobody to play as. I already have like 7 thieves. Welcome to my world that's painted with sadness.
Evan starts slow, but do you have one of them?
I do not, but I guess I should make one. Silently for you, Father. Why will you so cruel? Why can we marry alone? Actually, you know what? I don't want to play Maple Story. Fuck it. Nye, are you there? Please take me away. I desperately promise to be a good girl and be worthy of your love. Don't need the paint books, the dolls, and the dresses. Just tell me why you left your pictures and gone. I don't want to start a new character on thingy. Oh, close the damn program then. Well, are you a stranger with the red rose in your hand? I never asked for this place that's called my home, but hope you will be staying with me until the end. Please don't be scared of me, I'm a good girl, I just want to be with you to forget my sorrow. I'm tired of being the puppet of this world. Oh, tell me, why do you wanna go with this man? Is he your true knight in the shining armor who'd sacrifice himself just for your sake with no fear? But then why does resemble he who created this gallery of pretty that gave me birth? My tears are falling, why is it so painful? I did nothing wrong, so why you hate me so much? This burning canvas became your cruel answer. Now, stop sparing me, kiss me goodnight. Welcome to hope that's lying in ashes. There's no light or sun, and you can see to run at all. She only wanted to be with her father, but little Mary is melting in her abyss alone. I don't want to listen to this, but I do want to know what version they night chord. I'm not a fan of night chord, but I want to know what version they night chord. Ew. Ew, stop. Gross. It's not even a good version of the song. There's no light of sun, and you can't hear any sound at all. Here I'm waiting silently for you, Father. Why were you so cruel? Why do you leave Mary alone? Please take me away. I desperately promise to be a good girl and be worthy of your love. I don't need the paint books, the dolls, and the dresses. Just tell me why you left your pictures and gone. is in your hand. I liked you at first sight. I wanna be your friend. Hey, let's play. I've never asked for this place on my home, but hope you will be staying with me until the end. Please don't be scared of me, I'm a good girl. I just want to be with you to forget my sorrow. I'm tired of being the puppet of this world. Oh, tell me, why do you want to go with him? Is he your true knight in the shining armor who'd sacrifice yourself just for you take with no fear? But then why does he resemble he who created this gallery and pretty picture that gave me birth? My tears are falling, why is it so painful? I did nothing wrong, so why do you hate me so much? This burning kindness became your cruel answer, and now flames unsparingly kiss me goodnight. I don't think the stream is going to handle me playing Minecraft very well, given that it's not handling anything. So, I hope you don't mind if I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm tired and I don't really want to stream, so...